Hey traders, welcome to the Quant Structure Indicator tutorial. In this video, we're going to start right from the most important part, the indicator settings. First, I'll show you how to properly set it up, explain what each option does, and help you choose the best settings whether you're a beginner or an advanced trader. After that, we'll move on to how to read the signals and how to actually use it in real trading conditions. So let's jump straight into the settings and get everything configured correctly. Let's start with the general settings. History. This shows how many past models you want to see. If it is 1, you will only see the latest model. If you increase it, you can see older models also. Time frame. This controls which higher time frame the indicator uses. If you keep it on auto, the indicator will choose the best one for you. You can also select your own time frame if you want. Bias. Bias shows the market direction, bullish or bearish. If it is on auto, the indicator will decide automatically. Next, we have the time filter settings. This feature allows you to control when the indicator should work. You can choose a time frame here, like 1 hour, and then set specific time windows below. For example, filter 1, filter 2, and filter 3 let you select exact trading sessions or kill zones. You just turn on the filter, set the start time and end time, and the indicator will only give signals inside those time periods. This is very useful if you follow ICT concepts or trade only during certain market sessions like London or New York. So simply choose time frame, enable filter, set your preferred trading time, done. Now let's look at the higher time frame candles section. HTF means higher time frame. This feature shows higher time frame candles on your current chart, so you can see bigger market structure and direction without switching charts. Offset higher time frame candles. This controls how far the candles are shifted forward on the chart. You can leave it default unless you want visual spacing. Number of higher time frame candles. This sets how many higher time frame candles you want to display. Bullish higher time frame candle. You can choose the color and whether you want to show the wick for bullish candles. Bearish higher time frame candle. Same here, but for bearish candles. Vertical lines style. This lets you customize how the higher time frame candle boundaries look on your chart. In simple words, this section helps you see the bigger trend while trading on a smaller time frame, so you can stay aligned with market direction. Now let's move to the settings section, time frame limit. This controls the highest time frame the indicator will use. For example, if it's set to 4 hours, the indicator won't calculate anything above that. Time zone. I recommend using America/New York time. Most trading models, ICT concepts, and major market sessions are based on New York time. So using America/New York keeps everything aligned with real market behavior. Label size. This allows you to choose how big or small the labels appear on your chart. Drawing cutoff time. If you set it from 1800 to 1801, it will mark the daily candle open and close line around that time. Next, let's look at the opening prices settings. This feature marks important candle opening prices directly on your chart. The true day open shows where the new trading day starts. You can also add custom times like 6 a.m. or 10 a.m., and the indicator will mark the opening price of those candles. Now let's move to the appearance settings. This section lets you control how the indicator looks on your chart so everything is clean and easy to read. Bullish/bearish CISD colors. These colors help you quickly identify bullish and bearish confirmation candles. 50% line. You can change the color and style of the midpoint line. Many traders use this as an important reaction level. Liquidity lines. Set the color for liquidity levels so they stand out clearly on your chart. Objectives. These are potential target levels. You can change their color and choose solid or dotted style based on your preference. Numbers color. This changes the color of any labels or numbers shown by the indicator. Quant zone. This controls the highlight zone color and border. It helps you clearly see your entry zone on the chart. Show early CISD. Turn this on if you want to see early confirmation signals. Alerts. Enable this if you want alerts when important conditions are met. So basically, this section is all about making the indicator clean, clear, and visually comfortable while you trade. Next, we have the standard deviation projection settings. This feature helps you understand how far price may expand from the model using measured projection levels. Projections. Here you can choose which deviation levels you want to see, like -1, -2, -2.5, -4, etc. These levels help you estimate possible price targets and volatility. Wicks, bodies. You can choose whether these projections are calculated from candle wicks or candle bodies. Use candle wicks. Labels. Turn this on if you want to see text labels beside each projection level. You can also choose the size, like small or big, color, style, and width. This lets you change how these projection lines look on your chart so they are easy to see. So this section basically helps you visualize expected price expansion levels, making it easier to plan targets and understand how far price may move. Next, we have the info table settings. When this is enabled, the info table appears on the chart. You can choose the table style, size, and turn the border on or off. The table shows important details like the asset, chart time frame, time left to close, market bias, and active time filter. This helps you see all key information in one place without confusion. How to enable alert for specific time frame. Select the pair which you want to be get alert. Then click on the three dots of the Quant Structure Indicator. Then click on Add Alert. Now you need to select the specific interval time frame to get alert only on that time frame. Then go to Message tab and rename the alert name as you prefer. In this case, I named it 5 minutes entry. Finally, go to the Notification tab and select your preferable alert to be notified and click on Create. You can delete the alert by going to the Alerts section in TradingView homepage. Here are few notifications that I got from my email and from direct TradingView.